Hey, what's good, everybody? Today we're going to be doing a skateboard brand tier list, and this is just going to be very broad, very general. We're not going to rate decks, or we're not going to rate only deck brands, only wheel brands, whatever. We're just rating all skateboard brands in general. And I'm doing this on my phone, so it might look a little sketch. I'm sorry about that. But let's get Creature out the way. Now, Creature is easily my favorite skateboard brand. They make amazing street parts. Gangrene was one of the best skate parts I've ever seen in my life. Milton Martinez's Ender right there was very sick. I think Creature has perfect boards. They have amazing pop. They have amazing concave. And they just last super long, super durable. I would recommend Creature to all of my friends. Creature's my number one, easily. Now let's do Baker. So Baker, I am not very much a Baker boy at all. I'm gonna have to put Baker as C tier because I think it's one of the most overrated brands. I think their team is super amazing. Cater is super sick. Andrew Reynolds, super sick. He made Baker amazing frontside flips. But I just don't like their boards at all. I think they are way too mellow for me. They don't last super long. And Baker has kind of is just too overrated now. Alright, so next board brand, I would say is Santa Cruz. And we're going to rate Santa Cruz super, super low. Where is it? Santa Cruz is one of the biggest poser brands ever. I think it belongs to D tier. They have terrible boards. Their clothing is like super lame, and all the posers wear it. People say Thrasher is a poser brand. Santa Cruz is a poser brand. Next, I think we should do Girl. Girl has a really sick team, but their boards are very, very, very bad. Now, I've skated 2 girl boards personally, and they've both snapped within a month of skating them. And, dude, I weigh like nothing. I weigh like 100 pounds. How do you snap? How does a 100-pound person that doesn't even skate any stair sets bigger than like an 8 stair snap a board? Like, come on. And they have no pop. The pop lasts like 1 week, and they just have the worst concave ever. They suck. I wouldn't get a girl board if I were you. I don't like them. Next, let's do Alien Workshop. Now, Alien Workshop is very, very lame. I don't know about their parts or anything. I haven't watched an Alien Workshop part, but their boards suck. They don't have any pop even when you first get them. Their graphics are lame, super basic, and they have terrible concave. Next, let's do Toy Machine. Now, Toy Machine I think their brand is pretty sick. Now, their boards, not enough concave, not enough pop for me, but I do think that their brand is pretty sick, and that's why I think they deserve the C tier other than D or F. Now, Blind is really up there for me because, first of all, their video parts are amazing. I really like their skaters, and their boards are really pretty good. Now, I'm very picky with my concave. I like higher concave boards, and they don't have as much concave as I would like, but they do have great pop, and their branding is very sick in my opinion. I do like their logos and their graphics. Mob Grip, that's a W in my opinion. I think Mob Grip easily should go in the A tier. And Mob Grip deserves the A tier because while it may ruin shoes, it lasts forever and it's super cheap, and it's everything that you could want in a grip tape brand. Next, Adidas Skateboarding. And while I do think Adidas looks sick, only because of Chris Chan, really, but I do think Adidas looks sick, they're kind of terrible for skating. They have like no grip, or their soles kind of suck and they have no grip, and they don't last too long. While they do look sick, they're just not the most practical skateboard shoe. But their clothing is cool. That's what gives them a C. And DGK is kind of a D tier. I think DGK hasn't adapted to the newer skate scene. I think DGK is really stuck in their, like, dirty ghetto kids, like, Sour Patch Kid, dirty ghetto kids phase. And, like, they don't really have any newer cool stuff. They still are making their lame, like, they're lame like what was cool in 2014, you know? They haven't really adapted to the newer skate scene. Odd Future is really not even a skate brand. I'm just gonna leave that one out. Diamond is kind of dead now. Let's do Diamond though. Aw, get out of here. So yeah, Diamond makes some cool clothing, but their brand is kind of dead. I don't think anybody has bought or worn Diamond in like the past 7 years. So let's just put it at D. Yeah. Supreme, F tier, no explanation needed. Actually, D tier. Their team is pretty sick. I like the Supreme team, actually. Shake Junt. Shake Junt's cool. I have, like, no complaints about it. I have nothing good to say, really great to say about Shake Junt. I say, like, top of D tier is needed. Or top of C tier. Well, yeah, I'd say it goes in C tier. Nike SB. I love Nike SB shoes. Like, the charges, Nike SB charges are really great. They're, like, one of the best skate shoes I've ever skated. And they are kind of overhyped, while Blazers suck, and some of their other shoes suck. Those Nike SB charges had amazing insoles, and they lasted really long for me. So I think that's really carrying top of B tier so far. FA. FA is a brand for, like, edgy 16-year-old boys and SoCal kids. So I'm really going to have to put FA in B tier because their boards are really good, actually. Like, they do have dumb, like, wannabe cool graphics, and they are, like, very overhyped. I do think their boards are really nice. They have a perfect amount of concave, and their pop lasts forever. So, I think Baker, just because of their parts and just because of their branding, deserves a B tier. But yeah, FA is either top of B or... Yeah, I'll put FA in the middle there. Now, Spitfire. I personally skate Bones wheels, and I do think that Bones is superior to Spitfire. I think Spitfire actually has some really cool clothing, but just because their wheels are way too expensive, like for some Formula 4s, it's like $45. I'm going to have to put bottom of B tier. It's really not worth the price, while Bones is making better stuff for like a lot cheaper. Primitive, well, I do love P-Rod. Primitive is going in D tier because of all their lame anime clothing. I just have to put it in D tier. Their decks are like amazing. Like, skate a Primitive deck. They have great pop, good, really great amount of concave, and they do last pretty long. But they're kind of very cringe now, and P-Rod kind of sold out to like edgy kids. But yeah, I think Primitive actually deserves a little bit higher up in D tier. It's for sure better than... I'd say it's better than Santa Cruz. Destructo Trucks. Brian Chapo is who I think of right there. Really sick team. And I haven't skated their trucks personally, but judging by their team and people that they sponsor, I would have to go C or B tier because I think that they are pretty cool. Venture, I've never skated Venture. I don't know much about that, so I think I'm just going to leave that off. OJs. Sure, let's get that out the way. OJs are, in my opinion, an amazing wheel brand. Their wheels last forever. They are a little pricey like Spitfire, but they are really, really great. And I think they just made like a glow-in-the-dark wheel, which was pretty lame. But in general, I have really nothing to complain about OJ. I think that's A tier material for sure. Deathwish. Deathwish doesn't have the pop I wish it had, but it does have a sick team, and it does have a lot of concave, which I like. So I think it deserves top of B tier. What's next? I think Vans should go next. Sure. Vans is, their shoes kind of suck. Their canvas shoes don't last at all. But, you know, they've kind of carried skateboarding since they've started making shoes in like the 60s. So they're pretty OG, and I'll give them credit for that. I don't know much about Bones, so I think I'm going to leave them out. Or, wait, no, that's Bones. Yeah. I skate Bones wheels a lot. Bones wheels are, like, really good. No complaints about them. And, I think they're great. Yeah. Just Bones wheels, buy them. They're good. They're really specific with their formula. I would buy some Bones wheels if I were you. I mean, they have, like, street formula if you know you're going to be skating street. They have, what else do they have? They have, like, park formula if you're just going to be skating park. So they'll have, like, they'll have softer and bigger wheels for street, and then they'll have harder, smaller wheels if you're going to be skating park. They're really good. Element, never skated an Element before. April, here we go. April, dude, I can't, for some reason, I'm blanking out. I forgot who made April. Their decks are decent, but I don't like the concave, and I don't really like the amount of pop too much, but I do like their graphics and stuff. I think we'll put April as, like, a middle B tier board, higher than Baker, in my opinion, which I'm going to get hate for. Enjoi is F tier. Their stuff sucks. They have cool pants, though. That's just all I'm going to say. Their boards are just overall crap. I would not buy an Enjoi board if I were you. Thunder, I skate Thunder trucks. They just have lasted me super long. I'm not very specific about trucks, but they last me forever, and they skate super well. So I'll keep that on there. I would say I got most of the basic brands. Oh, Lakai. I'll do that. I'll do Lakai. Lakai's easy A tier for me. Only thing I would recommend about them is to replace the insoles, but other than that, their shoes skate very well. But I think from there we got most... Ooh, Anti-Hero. Anti-Hero boards kind of suck. They have cool branding, though, so I feel like that should put them up there. Their boards don't have enough concave for me, and they don't have a lot of pop. Their pop doesn't last too long. They themselves last pretty long. They don't snap very easily. But I don't really have too many big complaints about them. I like their graphics and stuff. But like I said, from there on, I feel like most of the well-known skateboard brands are out of the way there. Hope you enjoyed.